Hi friends, Aitherea here, and we are living through history. Patch 7.4 is going to be the most exciting update this game has ever had, and that is because there is going to be a groundbreaking change made to Glamour. So if you haven't heard, what that change is that you'll be able to glamour anything over your gear regardless of role. There are no more role restrictions. There are also going to be no more job restrictions. So like artifact gear is something that you'll be able to use regardless of what job you're on. And there are also going to be no level restrictions. So let me give you some examples. Let's say you are playing a level 50 machinist. It's your alt job, okay? And you want to wear a level 100 healing piece. You will be able to wear that specifically as a glamour. So you'll be glamoring over. You can't actually wear it for like the stats or anything, but you can wear it as a skin, as glamour. So yeah, no more actual job or role restrictions and no more level restrictions when it comes to glamours. This will not apply to weapons, and it also won't apply to like the race gears. So if you want to wear the Vera outfit, as far as I'm aware, you won't be able to wear the Vera outfit, but I hope someday they will add that because I think that would be really freaking cool. So now that we have that backstory out of the way, what is this video? Well, it's basically going to be me sharing a bunch of the pieces that I'm really excited to be able to wear regardless of what role I am. So just like pieces that maybe I've admired for a long time, maybe some of them that I've hoarded but haven't really worn a lot, just like pieces that I love and I'm really excited to be able to wear on my white mage that maybe I couldn't wear before, or just being able to like mix and match, as well as a few pieces that I just really love that I think are great and that perhaps are healer based that other people might want to wear, but a lot less of that just because I am a healer. So it's kind of more so like all of the pieces that I'm really excited about, that hopefully when you look through this video, you'll also get some inspiration for gears that you might want to try, some glamours that you might want to wear come 7.4, and maybe some stuff that you might decide you want to farm so that once 7.4 drops, you'll be able to use it. And before I get into the video, and you can skip this if you really want to, but I just feel like yapping a little bit because the rest of the video won't be very yappy. But I wanted to tell you my reaction to the news because I think it's kind of funny actually. So the live letter was happening like really early in the morning for me, so I was asleep when that happened, so I didn't watch it or anything. But I woke up like the morning of the live letter, right? And I had a message, a DM in Discord from a friend, and there was no text or anything. He literally just sent me a link, and it was a link to Twitter. It was a Twitter post by the official Final Fantasy XIV account, and the post was obviously stating this change, this upcoming change in 7.4 to Glamour. And I had just woken up, so I was still kind of like sleepy. And I literally didn't believe it. I was like so shocked that I thought it was like a troll and I thought it was April Fool's Day. Like I literally was like, what day is it? I was like, is it April Fool's Day today? Like I was so tired and I just was so shocked that I like couldn't believe it. Like I literally could not believe it. I never thought they would do this. I've obviously always wanted this kind of a change because I love glam, and there's always been pieces where I see them and I go, oh, I wish I could wear that, or oh, I wish they would have given that one to the healers, because I mean, we've gotten some really cool healer gear and you'll see some in this video, but there are so many times where I'm just like, oh, I wish that we got that one instead, right? But like now you don't really have to feel that way anymore because now you could wear anything. So yeah, I was just so shocked that I just like couldn't believe it. I thought I was being trolled, and then I finally like woke up enough to realize that it's November, it's not April Fool's Day. This is in fact it truly is the official Final Fantasy XIV account, and it's real, and it's all real. It was just crazy, and I just think it's funny that I didn't believe it. So anyways, with that little tidbit out of the way, let's get straight into the glams, and I believe we are starting with glams from Alliance raids. First up, we have the Mayakov Cassock of Scouting. There's also an aiming version of this that looks basically the same. This comes from the Sandaoria Alliance raid from Dawn Trail, and I love this piece because it's so freaking cute. So obviously I cannot wait to be able to wear this on my white mage because I mostly play healer. But yes, it's so gorgeous. Next up, I want to share some of the Archangel gears. These come from Juno. My favorites are striking. I also like scouting, maiming, which I think is the same as the striking one, and then aiming. I originally didn't really like these gears, but then I challenged myself to make a video making outfits with them, and I ended up really liking them, especially the outfit for striking, and I think aiming are my favorites. So those are going to be fun to wear on healer. Moving on to the Cloud Dark gears. These are technically from an Alliance raid. They're just from the Chaotic Alliance raid, which is our only Alliance raid in the game that is like a chaotic raid, right? Anyway, these are literally fire. These are some of the coolest glams in the game. And I do hope someday that maybe they make this unsinkable or just make it a little bit easier because it was a tough time. But again, I can't wait to wear these on, especially the striking one here. I can't wait to wear them. Next up is all of the gears from the near Alliance raids. There's just so much good stuff in here. The maiming skirt on the previous slide, incredible. Scouting hood, everybody loves. Also, there are these really cool boots that I love because they're the Yorha 51 ones, and they look the same for like every job, so it's going to be great to only have to have one of them. But I just find them really useful because they're really sleek. They go with a lot of stuff. We have the 55 tank outfit. It's a classic. There's so much good stuff in here. Next up, we have all of the Pantheon stuff, which is from Aglaya, which is an Endwalker Alliance raid. The tank is everyone's favorite one because the top is like got a see-through little cloak in the back, which is really, really cool. And you can make some really fun glams with it. I also really like the healer and the caster one. I think like scouting and aiming are good. There's just a lot of really good glams in Aglaya. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong. Next, I wanted to share a couple pieces from the other Alliance raids in Endwalker, such as my favorite crown in the game ever. This is from Thalia. It's the Theogonic Crown of Healing. We also have the Theogonic, I don't know, shoes, boots of healing, whatever they're called. These are the hypostatic arm things of healing, gloves, I don't know. And then we also have these shorts, which the bottom part looks like it's part of the boots, but it's not. It's like attached to the shorts, and then there's just like a small shoe. So you kind of need both, but I still really like it. Moving into 8-man raids, we have the stuff from Omega, which you can do Savage, but you don't have to. They're just not dyeable if you don't do Savage. This is the tank one. It's like one of the best tops. I personally think the tank one and the casting top are my personal favorites that I love the most and think are totally worth getting. However, there are also these healer shorts, which are absolute fire. Like, look at those. We all need them, okay? We all need them. Next up, we're moving into the Pandemonium raids, and I personally like the Asphodelos gear the best out of all of these. The maiming set is just probably my favorite, probably the best one. Love the shorts, love the gloves, love everything about it. Also, I think the healing one is pretty cool. You can make a nice glam out of this. I didn't really care for the pants, and the tank one. Those are probably my favorites and the ones that I'm most excited to be able to wear on any job. Going backwards, we're going to be looking at the stuff from the Eden raids. This scouting gear is incredible. Like, are you kidding me? There's so much stuff from the Eden raids that I never really got to enjoy because honestly, a lot of the healer stuff I didn't really like, which this striking piece, it's kind of a reskin of the healer one, but I feel like it looks better because of that like golden chest part with the wings. I don't know, I just like it better. And again, more striking. I feel like I'm surprised by how much striking gear is really, really cool in this game. Like, oh my god. Now we're moving into dungeon gear. This is the tank glam from UU Water. I'm sorry, I can't say it, so it's UU Water. And also, if you're a red mage who is jealous of the healer gear from that dungeon, you're going to be able to wear it in 7.4, so congratulations. Next up are the gears from the Vanguard dungeon. I didn't like all of them, but I loved aiming, and I also loved scouting. They're basically the same, they just have different colors. I think I like aiming a bit more because I like the holographic belt, but they're both cool. These are the Ravel Keeper gloves of healing. They also have a reskin that has 2 dye channels, but it's missing the tattoos. And the reskin is healing or casting. It looks the same, which is weird because the actual casting version of Ravel Keeper is different, so I don't know what that's about. Next up, we have the Dark Light gloves of healing. These are really, really cool because they have these like cool claws on them. There's also a casting version, which is darker and blacker, but it has this like brown piece on it that I don't really like, but they're both really, really neat. Next up is the Shisui gear from Shisui of the Violet Tides, which is a level 63 dungeon. We got Tank on the screen right now. I really, really love the hair pieces for these. They're technically hats or whatever, but they're these cute little flowers. I think my favorite outfits from here are Tank healing, which you're seeing right now, and then finally scouting, but all of them are similar in design and they're all really, really cute. So it's definitely worth farming this dungeon unsynced for these. Super quick here, we have the heirloom fending top from Matoya's Relic. Isn't it really cute? Now we're moving into the Makai gear. The healer set is one of my favorites, and I especially love the gloves in this set. I will love to wear them on jobs that I don't play, because I don't really play anything other than a healer. Also, these shorts. There's so many versions of these shorts, it'll be so nice to just only have to use one. I really love the aiming set. I can't wait to be able to wear this freaking butterfly. Oh my god, and the dress is really pretty too. And then finally, the casting set. I especially like the dress. Like, it's gonna be so cool to be able to wear these. Now we have the Republican Signifer outfit and its reskin version, but the original does have 2 dye channels, so be aware of that. However, I personally do like the colors of the reskin better, so maybe like mix and match. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm not usually into pants, but these late Allegan gears of scouting, striking, aiming, they're literally just recolors of each other, are honestly really sexy, right? They're kind of futuristic and cool, and I don't know, I just like the vibe. This is the Virtue Tantra chest wrap. It is a reskin of the Tantra chest wrap. I like the tattoos on this one better. However, the original does have 2 dye channels, so that is something to keep in mind, but I don't know, they're both cute. Maybe get both, I don't know. Now we're moving into job gears, and of course I am starting with Dancer. Dancer is the star of the show. All of the Dancer job gears are my favorite. I think Shadowbringers and now Dawn Trail are my favorites. They're just so freaking pretty, and I'm so excited to have them. Also, Astrologian has a lot of really cool, like sleevey, arm cuffy kind of things. So I'm really excited to be able to wear those on White Mage because I think they're going to be super versatile. I think a lot of people will find them very, very versatile. White Mage also has a lot of really great job gears. I really like the Theophany stuff. We've got the circlet and then the boots. There's also that cute little booty shorts that I was showing. We also have the Orison stuff. I love the Orison boots, love the Orison gloves. The skirt is fun too. Also the cleric circlet, really fun. And then speaking of the cleric set, the shorts, and then we have the Eber boots and gloves. All of it is fantastic. I only have one piece for warrior. It's the artifact gear from Endwalker, and do I really need to say anything about it? We don't get many tattoos in this game, so of course I'm going to be needing these Black Mage gloves, which are part of their Dawn Trail artifact gear. I absolutely adore the skirt and sleeves from the Summoner level 60 job gear. I love the lace sticking out of the Mirage bottoms, and how short they are is like the perfect length. It's time to do our custom deliveries so that we can get the Hammerized jackboots and the Forge-Rise chest. Now we're moving into crafted gear sets, starting with the Neo Ishgardian stuff. I feel like these are a crowd favorite. There are so many cool Neo Ishgardian pieces. They do have reskins though, which the naming scheme of the reskins really pisses me off because there's 3 different names for them and it's really super annoying. But the reskins usually come from NPCs, so it's kind of just like pick how you want to get them, pick which ones you like the way they die the best, and you know, there you go. I know many people like the Diadocos healer set. I did not. Super excited to be able to wear the scouting one instead. Sexy Gatherer top, make my brain go burr. I've literally had the Hellfire top, I think of striking, this is fending right now, in one of my retainers' inventories for months. And I'm finally gonna be able to wear it. The Torrent arm guards are another piece I've been hoarding and unable to wear because I only play healer. I'm gonna piss my pants over the fact that these Moonward veils of scouting and striking are now gonna be available to everyone, but also the tops are really cool too. I always kind of like this Neo Kingdom fending top because it very much looks like a dress. I don't personally care for the hood, but I think it is one of the better hoods in the game that people would enjoy. Okay, so those are all of the glams that I cannot wait to wear on jobs they don't belong to. 7.4 truly cannot come fast enough. I want you to tell me in the comments what pieces you're looking forward to, because it's been really cool, at least just like seeing all of the glam inspo on Twitter and seeing like the different pieces that people are putting together and are excited to like be able to use. So I would love to know. What are you looking forward to? What glam are you looking forward to? And I want to know, like, tell me, like, what job, like, what's the glam piece? What job is it from? And what job are you excited to, like, use it on? Or I guess you could just tell me if it's, like, in general, you're just excited to be able to use it on everything. But that's what I want to know because I think it's really fun. Anyways, as always, please consider leaving a sacrifice to alert algorithm in the form of a like, comment, share, or subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to my channel members for supporting me. Bye!